Well, tonight, a Georgia case that shocked a college town and left a family searching for answers for more than 2 decades. Now, Dateline NBC is taking a deep dive into the murder of Tara Baker, a University of Georgia law student killed in her Athens home in 2001. The case went cold for years until new technology helped investigators make an arrest and led to a dramatic courtroom twist. 11 Alive's Angelina Salcido has a preview of Friday night's episode.
You know, this is a case that hits close to home for a lot of people here in Georgia. But for Blaine Alexander, former 11 Alive anchor and Dateline correspondent who tells his story, it was personal too. She tells me she met a family that never stopped pushing for answers. But what stuck with her most was who Tara Baker was.
Mama, look up, look at the sky. It's beautiful. It's a Tara day.
A mother holding on to memories.
I never have known a person who loved life as much as she did.
In 2001, Tara Baker, a law student at the University of Georgia, was found dead in her Athens home. Her killer unknown. Her family left waiting for answers.
Who was Tara Baker? I want to know everything about her. I want to know about her family. I want to know what this case has looked like.
For Blaine Alexander, telling this story meant digging through decades of questions and getting to know the people still searching for answers. For years, the case went cold, and at one point, investigators turned their focus to someone close to Tara, her then boyfriend.
I remember yelling that I loved Tara, that I would never hurt Tara, and I needed her to know this, and I was yelling in the phone.
But decades later, a break in the case.
Was her family surprised?
Yes, her family was very surprised. One of the biggest gifts they had in this was time and new technology. The ability to look at DNA in a different way, and that was what helped them kind of break this case.
Investigators re-examining evidence with tools they didn't have before.
I thought that all the evidence, DNA evidence, had been exhausted. And she said, I don't think they knew what they had.
So she's laying this out for you, and it's like this treasure trove of new information.
I was just in disbelief.
A discovery that changed everything.
What they're able to do now was test for the presence of male DNA. So that's what was able to ultimately give them a name.
That name leading to an arrest.
Edric Faust. This was somebody who investigators say lived very close to Tara's house, who lived there in Athens, who had previous criminal convictions.
And after more than 2 decades, a family finally getting answers.
Count 1, malice murder, guilty.
There is a sense of relief. It's been a long road for this family.
A long road towards justice and a story that's far from forgotten.
What do you want people to take away when they watch this piece?
I want people to have an understanding of who Tara Baker was, the light that she was, what she brought to the world. But the other thing is I really want to send a message to any families who are still waiting justice for their loved ones. There's always hope.
When you watch Blaine's piece on Dateline NBC, you'll see why Tara Baker's case sends that message to other families still waiting for answers. Because even after decades, some cases are never truly cold. In the newsroom, Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
And you can watch A Window of Time, Tara Baker's story, tomorrow on Dateline at 9 o'clock right here on 11 Alive.